Greetings and welcome to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, your host, and I love horror movies. If you've been here before, you already know the deal. Welcome back. If you're new here though, these videos work as follows. I give a little plot synopsis. I give a little commentary. I give the movie a rating, and hopefully I make you laugh along the way. And remember, I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to.
Duh.
Today I'll be reviewing the movie Man's Best Friend from 1993. Written and directed by a fellow named John Lafia, and it did get a theatrical release. Lafia also directed Child's Play 2, which may have been the best entry in that series. Does that bode well for this movie though? You be the judge. This movie came out in mid-November 1993 and it did $12.9 million at the box office. I saw it that weekend. Poor 16-year-old me. Big trigger warning for simulated animal violence in this movie. If you need to click away, I understand. Please do what you gotta do. Let's get started with the review. Ali Sheedy is a TV reporter named Lori, and she has a secret resource that's going to get her into a lab that does science experiments on animals. Unluckily for her, the experimental mastiff in the lab gets loose and turbo murders the mole. It's okay though, because Sheedy and her videographer sneak in through the back door while waste disposal are on site. They get some horrific footage of injured animals in the lab. The head lab scientist, Millennium Guy Lance Henriksen, and you'll get that reference if you're over 40, arrives mid-filming to drop off some monkeys or something. He walks through the lab smoking a cigarette, which seems like it might not be very professional. Sheedy and her friend, in a different area of the facility, find a killer mastiff named Max, who is very cute. Just then, a security guard finds the intruders, and doggy Max uses this distraction to escape with our intrepid reporters. I looked it up, and none of the 5 dogs that they used while filming this production were ever in any real danger at all. It looks like the dogs were specially trained for each action sequence they filmed, and that all necessary precautions were taken to keep them safe. And afterwards, they were rewarded for being good boys and girls.
Woof.
Lori takes Max home with her and introduces him to her boyfriend Perry. Max interrupts them doing what couples do a few times, and Perry makes it known that he's not a big fan. While this is happening, Dr. Millennium Guy tells the police that Max has had desirable traits from many different predator animals spliced into his DNA. Tigers, snakes, chameleons, monkeys, etc., making him a very silly super predator doggo. We also learn that he's being kept stable via some neuropathic drugs, and those drugs are about to wear out. To punctuate this lesson, we see Max swallow a cat whole in front of some kids.
Yikes.
Also, Max cut Perry's brake lines? Also, Max pees acid? The scene where Max eats the cat whole is very funny. Not because a dog eating a cat whole is a funny joke, but because the dog head that ate the cat was obviously very fake. I looked it up, and the cat being swallowed was actually an animal trainer pulling the cat backwards through the fake head.
Wow.
Since Perry doesn't like Max, with good reason, he convinces Lori to rehome him to a junkyard. The junkyard guy sucks, and decides that dogs are for hitting with shovels, and that's what he does. Don't worry though, Max does get revenge. Now the cops are after Max, but they're just cops, and they don't stand a chance against Max. Millennium Guy kidnapped Lori and her new puppy in an attempt to draw the super dog out into the open. They go to great lengths to show us just how bad of a guy Lance Henriksen's character is in this movie. And that's good, because for a while there it looked like they were going to make him into some sort of hero. The goofy sitcom music that plays all throughout this horror movie right up until the climax of the film is very strange. The effects, while all practical, were terrible, with a very obviously fake dog head doing most of the attacking of people. Overall, this was a bad film. I rate it 4 out of 10. As always, a link to my letterbox will appear in the video's description. Please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does boost my engagement and helps my channel grow. I recently hit 100 subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you for helping me make that happen. Smell you later, nerds!
Hey, Doc, have a seat. I think we got something for you here.